What is up, guys? It's Samim, and I want to introduce my client, Kody Hammondtree. What is up, man? Good to see you.
What's going on, brother? Good to see you as well.
Dude, it's been a good week, and I'm excited to look at your wins and talk with them a little bit because it's been only about 30 days. So, if you don't mind, tell us what you do, who you help, how long you've been doing this, and just kind of give some background.
Yeah, absolutely. So Samim reached out to me like the beginning of quarantine during COVID in March, I believe, and saw his message and reached out to him a little bit. And I was kind of skeptical at first. I just, just people online, and then it kind of hit me like a few months later, like a full-time job at Equinox as a full-time trainer. And it just kind of dawned on me that I come home even after a full-time day and like I feel like I have so much more time to give and like more offers to more potential clients. And reached back out to Samim and wanted to hear him out and what he had to offer. And something clicked and wanted to be a part of the journey. So his mentorship took me a long way. And I mean, it's only been 30 days. So yeah, man, like the wins so far, bringing in the revenue, it's been amazing.
So, how much have you done in the last 30 days?
That's last 3 weeks of 8,000.
Jeez, it's awesome. 8,000, no pay ads. You just started almost no content either on LinkedIn.
Dude, almost no content. I think
Literally zero.
like three things. And like there's obviously more to come, but like the strategies that you give me and everything, like the tools, it like just leads flowing to me without even having to like reach out individually. It's amazing. So it's a great feeling to be able to do that with, like you said, little content, not having to post like my body or anything on Instagram or Facebook.
Remember we talked about, you're like, Samim, I'll do anything, just no butt pics. And I'm like, I promise, Kody, I'm not going to ask you to post butt pics. It's between me and you. We'll figure out another solution.
Yeah, that was the conversation. Was like, I'm not. I mean, that's out of my comfort zone. Just posting a bunch of half like or shirtless pics, and I know my value can come more from just my knowledge. So you definitely shown that I can do that.
So I guess rewind back, obviously a month ago before we started, what do you feel like was the biggest challenge or problem you were facing, to even get started? Because obviously you're a successful in-person trainer at Equinox and you're good at what you do. But what do you feel like that was? Like, what was like kind of going through your mind before we started?
Biggest challenge, man, was just I think taking that leap of faith in terms of investing in myself. Um, just like I said before, knowing that I have way more time to offer my knowledge to a lot more people and investing um, that time, I think was the biggest challenge for me because I feel like I was so busy already, but I knew it was time. Like the older I get, I didn't want to waste any more of it. So taking that leap of faith, investing in myself was probably the biggest challenge, but doing it was, dude, like by far the best decision I've made. And like, I know I'm only going to go further than that.
No, definitely, man. I think it's cool to watch, um, realizing how much time you buy back when you have the right offer, when you're on the right platforms like LinkedIn, and it's pretty automated based on what we've set up. Obviously, there's still a lot of work to do, but I mean, if you were to look back even before even we started, is there anything you were looking at or anything that was like on your mind prior? And did you try to do anything to solve this like online business up beforehand or no?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like reaching out to people and like trying to find the leads is always hard. And like you see all these Instagram models, so they just post a bunch of stuff and like we were talking about, like posting your videos and your body and stuff. Like that's not me. So I think that was gonna be the biggest challenge. Like, do I have to be like them? And then like the tools that I'm offered now, like from you, it's just like you don't have to do that. And I think I'm still kind of out of my comfort zone by posting some video content, which I'm totally fine with now. And now it's just a matter of like the quantity of like getting my name out there. So I mean, before that, man, like just getting my name out there, like meeting people and like saving time now is crucial by getting those leads and like going one by one to find them. Like that was the hardest part.
Sure, sure. Now you've got like a system where it is pretty automated and it's not like you're even paying for ads at all. So
Yeah.
it's pretty neat. I guess like you know what's been cool for me to see that you pulled off in just 30 days is I mean, the two, those are two people. That 8K came from two people, right?
Yep.
So you had a $5,000 sale and a $3,000 sale, which is crazy on your first 30 days, but it's common. But for someone just starting out, I'm always like excited and kind of surprised because you got that momentum quick. As
Yep.
soon as we kind of got your offer, we talked about it, you really hit the ground running. Did you ever feel like you were going to charge like those types of rates for online?
No, man, like never in my, I don't know, the past 3 years of training, I never would have thought I would charge that kind of rate. But like now seeing like who you can target and offering them a solution to what they're trying to find, I feel like money sometimes isn't what's important. If you can offer a solution, that's gonna be in the back of their mind. And I feel like what I've seen so far, those past two people, like that wasn't even their first thought. It was like, if I can find the right tools, let's get it. Let's get to work.
You know, it's crazy to me, man. It's almost like a lot of health and fitness coaches, you know, even nutritionists, they don't. I think there's like this disconnect between the value they provide and obviously the price point. But I mean, you've had zero issues with the people you've talked to so far.
Mm.
When you have the right person in front of you, you have the right offer in place. It's pretty crazy what happens. What do you think has had the biggest impact in like what we've done in terms of, you know, was it the content, was it the support? What's your perception 30 days in, and what do you like? What did you appreciate up to this point?
I mean, I appreciate everything, obviously, but like the messaging strategies and communication strategies, I feel like are key. If you can talk to people the right way, I feel like that is by far, in my opinion, the most important thing you can do. Obviously, like they know you're an expert in terms of training, but if you can level with them and just like kind of find where they're at a common ground, then I feel like that's gonna, I don't know, find the client, and then they'll obviously go forth with you in training. But like, I think communication skills and like the sales aspect of it that I got from the mentorship and like the education from you guys, just that's what kind of put it over the edge for me and for success.
Yeah, man. No, it's been awesome. Just you're 30 days in, so huge months are ahead. I mean, this is just you're just getting the tip of the iceberg here. So,
You started, brother.
what's up?
Just getting started, brother.
Just getting started. Cool. So I guess if we were to kind of go back, you know, what would you say to somebody who's in the same position, maybe a personal trainer, maybe someone at Equinox, like, you know, before you start, what would you say to them? And, you know, maybe what were you skeptical about and what has your experience been?
Yeah, I mean, this day and age, man, everything's going to be online. I feel like it's transferring to that. And if someone reaches out to you, give them a chance. Like Samim, like at first I was skeptical, and because I don't know him, I had no idea who he was. And then I saw some of the videos that he was talking about with other people and like their success. So taking that, like I said, leap of faith and reaching back out to him it was one of the best investments I could have even dreamt of doing. So I really push you guys to invest in yourselves, because I feel like that's one of the most important things you can do throughout your lifetime, because it's just going to take you farther than what you expected.
Yeah, man, it's so cool to watch and just see the perspective shift of like, you know, you're already good at what you did, but the right packaging, the right messaging, the right system in place, especially using LinkedIn. Sky's the limit. So obviously you came in, you crushed it. You know, you're above average for sure. So yeah, man, it's been awesome so far. I'm excited to see what's ahead. But yeah, so yeah, guys, this is Kody. He's only been in about 30 days. You know, he actually saw an interview just like this before he signed up. So it's kind of cool watching you come in 30 days, you know, basically replicating what you saw in your own way and, you know, pretty quick. So either way, just wanted to share this highlight because I think it's always really cool to watch someone who has no online experience, who's just getting started, knock it out of the park. And, you know, obviously, you know, Kody is above average. He's a hard worker and he implemented, he did what I said, but success happens quickly. So if you put in the work and you listen to the strategies, like good things happen. So Kody, nothing but love and respect for you. Thank you for obviously putting in the work, and glad to have you. Looking forward to seeing what's ahead.
Absolutely. I appreciate your support and everything you've done.
Definitely, man. Well, we will talk soon.
All right, brother.